the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Throwing on first down, Bruce. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. PS5 29 yards that time.
They don't take that fat ass chunk out your screen. I'm gonna just put the black screen in the chat.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
You ain't never streamed a game before or nothing?
Operating from the gun. Bruce looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bruce. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. From the gun, Bruce. Catch made by Slayton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Bruce. Open man right side is Ingram. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Falcons 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They must have been listening to niggas, though, because I could play the music.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Bro, I don't know why you told that nigga to pick that hoe up at 8. You should have just went and picked that hoe up. this bitch ass defense.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. Third down here.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
My shit gonna hit old.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Taylor took Sweetie Card on the lead. You heard it?
Huh?
Taylor took his car back from Sweetie.
Fredo took his car back from
the
who?
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future as they start to peer toward the offseason. What moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a...
And it's intercepted.
Sorry,
Picked off at the 47.
He got it for a while.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
It just depends.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency.
These fucking niggas touch my damn team, bro. That's why my depth chart fucked up right now. Huh?
She said that shit out loud.
Bro,
fuck you, bitch.
I told this dude. That's because I ain't been on Madden the last couple of days. This nigga really put my fucking safety back at running back, bro. Like, that nigga is not a fucking running back. Like, that nigga was so fucking nosy in my team that he just fucking put people where they don't fucking belong.
December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one,
now I'm out of
it winds
fucking
up getting
safety
picked off.
because of this fucking nigga, bro. I should win this game because I really don't like this nigga, bro. This nigga just be dry talking shit
here
for
on
no
first
reason.
down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On first down, Bruce.
Bro, all you can run is fucking slants?
And his throw's going to be
now.
incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
God damn, Q-boy.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Like, I really ain't been on Madden in, like, 3 days.
Throwing again, Bruce. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 13.
That's crazy. I ain't
first
see that
down.
before.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks
My
keep
corner
all the
jumped it out,
receivers
but
alive
couldn't
in
pick that
play.
hole off.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Ingram holds it in. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they take it over, we step aside.
The only shit that shit stopping me from putting that nigga right here. What is this nigga doing? Oh, he think he trying to.
And
He think he trying to tank.
They're lining up here to punt on
That boy
first
crazy
down.
as hell.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
He punted it on 1st down because, like, I guess he's trying to
I
tank.
think that not
Oh,
only did he say
not.
that,
But he crazy as hell
let's
because
put it in the
I'm
end zone
tanking
that it's
this nigga.
supposed
Like,
to
I'm
be
not
in, all
finna
right?
just
The
sit
end zone
here
we're
and
trying
let
to
you think
score.
I'm finna
I know
just
we're being a
lose
little bit
this.
facetious
Like,
here,
we
but
just
the
hoe.
bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to say up in this booth,
People
right?
do what on
Call
me?
calls and they think I'm going to be correct, but I would like to see them open things up,
Hold on, say something,
because
Q.
otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
I don't know. My mic low as hell. I don't know. But you said when people flake on you? I don't give a fuck.
With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut. And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or creep or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and he can't get
damn, but my running back was wide ass open.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult task.
He's scoring more touchdowns.
A 54 yards, well struck. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10.
No, this nigga just fucking sucks. He's trying to tank because he ready for it. I'm tanking because I got these niggas at over 5.
See if they can add to their lead now.
I mean, I won 2 games because I had, you know, one nigga, that nigga was just ass and he kept throwing picks to me.
Put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
All right, good. So he got
on 1st and 10, Bruce. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to
I got these niggas at like 0 and 5. And one nigga was ass. He kept throwing picks. So I just beat up on him. And the other nigga, he was trying to play me, so I beat him. And then the other games, I just started losing. Like I was purposely losing them hoes. I mean, this team old, like, the nigga who built these niggas,
bring up a 3rd down.
But they didn't get a whole
like,
lot out of that
he
one,
stacked their defense, like, this defense actually nice, but they old, though, like, all these niggas gonna be at least 30, 31 next year. Then the offense shitty. Like, the offense is beyond shitty.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
You think the Pacers gonna be cold this year?
Damn, this nigga broke 2 rules already. I didn't even know that.
From the gun, Bruce. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the
I hate how I can't. How you can see the
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down.
In some leagues, like, they're like, make like their best players sit out a game. In another league, I mean, them niggas don't be doing shit.
Operating from the gun, Bruce. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Down, really.
And incomplete on the
So he wasn't supposed to do that. That nigga always do that when he plays. This nigga go for it on 4th down. Like last time I played this nigga went for it on 4th and 18. Like, this nigga be try harding against me for what? Like, nigga, just to lose half the fucking time? Well, he be doing that shit to win. I ain't gonna say to lose. He be trying to get his dub against me so he could talk shit.
To throw again, Bruce.
Same play, big dog.
Dancing to his left. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted. And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one.
Like,
that may have been the case there,
like,
and the defense certainly
the offense
benefited.
kind of young. The receiver's not bad. The O-line needs to be completely rebuilt.
It's Fowler, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
I was reading what the commission was saying, the commission watching this whole. But yeah, like, this whole offensive line need to be rebuilt. So I'm trying to tank so I can drive offensive line. This nigga left. Damn.
We'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
I know this shit not gonna work anyway.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, that's why that nigga punted, because he wasn't supposed to go for it on 4th down. Makes sense.
And it is good. That will look to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the ball.
Who had you before I did? Why did kicking out a 7-8 kick power?
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Bruce. It got his man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From the gun, Bruce. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Complete.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large. But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. Throwing on first down. Bruce. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing on 3rd and long. Bruce, he's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 15. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Intercepted.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Into at the 44-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work.
Lost. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey,
wide open, complete. Past the 20, 10, 5, and he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A big play there, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Falcons 16, Giants 14.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Number 29.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Third down. It's Fowler, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
This thing is funny.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Really gonna play like
come up to
this,
6.
A lot of points.
Like, come on, nigga.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Bruce. Eluding the pressure. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Dante Fowler.
Yeah, but that's still
he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7.
He can have the win because
for
I'm
him
not
on
trying
the
to win
year.
this game.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Bruce. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. A pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
For it. I'm about to quit. I'm about to just quit this whole. This shit don't make no sense, bro.
Tie game,
bro, what you want
4th
your
quarter, and they're
dub
going
for?
for this
What
thing
you
on
a
4th
dub?
down. Operating from the gun. Bruce. Got a man, Slayton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Bruce flushed out right. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Room here to run. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Nah, he got to take that. I'm not good.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on
I ain't
the
gonna put no
year.
true clock
And
down.
the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fowler. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
This one caught by Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, it's Fowler. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's got room. There he goes, right side. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 12-yard line. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 45 yards on the ground.
First down, Atlanta.
I don't want to play like this. This is so ass to play like that.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fighting through pressure. Buying time to his left.
You might as well let your niggas get the sack. I'm just wasting more and more time, big dog.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I'm just wasting more and more time.
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
I'm sorry to break it to all you guys watching, but this is about to be the most brainless shit y'all finna see. Because I'm not finna win this game, even though he's trying to let me.
Back to throw.
Damn, big dogs are rushing too. Damn, they kicking the shit out of that nigga. I'm fucking dead.
Ah,
that shit funny as hell.
Oh no, he lost the football. game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Giants, the win gets them to 5-9 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host